Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to expand our business by opening up a couple locations for Liquor Madness, as well as getting a whole bunch of properties in line to expand as well. We also get our logistics warehouse and purchasing agents and all that jazz up today too. So stay tuned, check out how it goes. And of course, as always, thank you very much for watching. Let's get going. All right, folks, so today we are going to get the second location of our liquor store open and hopefully try to get a third or fourth location even. So what I've gone ahead and done is I did a couple days in the background just to get some extra money. I also did an order to get some stuff from Ika Bohag in to kind of make the shop look a little bit better, and then we'll make the blueprint for this location. But I also basically snagged a bunch of C2 type 225 square meter buildings here. So there's one here in Hell's Kitchen, another here in Garment, yet another one, there it is, in Garment, and then I also grabbed one over here in Murray Hill. Now there is the 1,000 square meter building available, which I really want, to be honest. I could take it right now, but unfortunately it's not the smart move because I need this money to get, you know, more goods essentially. But I'm gonna basically get the most of those locations hopefully situated here within the next, you know, this video and then the next video hopefully. But my goal at the moment is I accepted a, I guess, kind of a challenge, if you will, to try to be in the top 5 of the rivals by day 150. We'll see how this goes, but I don't know. We'll find out. That's my goal. That's what I'm going to try to attain. But let's get the stuff from Ika Bohagen and get this going here. And I'll meet up with you guys once that's completed. All right, folks. So I got the interior finished now. It's not like a whole ton of things. It's more so honestly wall stuff than anything. But we just got some corner plants, some, you know, paintings and pictures, etc. And then I also did the whole wall light, and I got rid of all the interior hanging lights. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark. I guess we'll find out later on at night. But yeah, I just wanted to add a little bit of extra to it without overdoing it. I feel like if I had, you know, anything else in between anywhere, it would just look too cluttered. So I kept it as is in terms of the overall layout itself, but I think this will be just fine, and it should increase our interior score quite a bit, right? Not really. Whatever. It's fine. This looks fine. All right, so now we can save this as a blueprint, and we will call this Liquor Madness C2 Dello Does Gaming. And I'll save that. And I'll get this into our online blueprints here. And I'm just showing you this just as like a refresher, by the way, guys. I want to make sure you guys can do your own. So if you don't know how to do it, then we can just do it this way, but we can also see what the price is. So we need $156,535 to do this blueprint every single time, which that's not that bad, to be honest. I wish it was cheaper, but it is what it is. Okay, so our next task is to acquire enough money in order to do this location here next. Now again, we need that 156,000, so I'm gonna get that much money and then we'll meet up at that point. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back. It has been a while before I'm able to actually get back to this. I had real life stuff going on, so we're good now. Everything's set to go. I got Christian Behood to blueprint the second location of Liquor Madness, so that is all set up. We just need to open it up. We already have employees and everything, and also I ended up getting the office going as well, and it's really simplistic. There's no interior actually done or anything like that. We'll do that on our own. We won't skip out on that. But I did just put 4 desks in there. I already have a headhunter. He's looking for a purchasing agent, and then he's gonna look for logistics and then an HR. We'll go, go from there. I already rented out a warehouse. I also snagged some more retail locations that were open. Mostly, or I didn't. Huh. Oh, that's right. I had to save corruption. Yeah, I forgot that happened. So I have to rent these places again. But these were the places that I actually ended up renting. There we go. Ooh, this one's open now, though. Rent. I want to snag up as much as I can, because you know how hard it's going to eventually get here. All right, there we go. I think that's enough for the immediate sense. I still want to get that one, but not just yet. Thankfully, it's still there. All right, so got the second location going. It's 5 a.m. Why don't we head down there and just take a look and see how well it ends up doing. Oh, did we run out of... Oh, yeah. We ran out of our walking in the park, etc. We'll take care of that after. But let's head down to Liquor Madness 2. It should look exactly the same. It's not going to look any different. I did update the blueprint, by the way, for you guys. I wanted to make sure that it got all the new stuff in it, so... Just bear in mind, it's 160,000 to throw it in there, and it is a C2 type building. There we are. Boom. Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to mute. That's so annoying. All right, there we go. So now we know what it looks like, and this is still technically nighttime. And I really like these lights here. It really looks good. And you can still see. Did we not get enough beer? Oh, it should be more than enough beer. There we go. That was weird. Well, anyway, as you can tell, all the shelves are good and set to go. Everything's ready. Like I said, this place is now open. So we got that going for us. Let's make sure that we're using the same exact logo here at least. So let's change that. The martini glass. There we go. I'll just save it and leave it as is. Perfect. So let's fast forward a little bit until we can get some customers inside, and let's take a look and see how good that does. So I'll see you here in just a second. All right, so I waited until about 6 p.m. I think that makes the most sense because, you know, sales will pick up after 5 o'clock. Now, I did a little bit of resting in the park just so we can get that extra bonus modifier. And as you can see, since I did 12 hours, essentially, we read a book, or sorry, not read a book. We walked in the park. We have 18 days left. Just for 12 hours of sleep in the park. Pretty ridiculous. Really easy. I'm just harking back to my prior video about, you know, the best method of doing that. So I think I drove a little too far. Yeah, I need to go around. Okay, whatever. There we go. Get out of my way. Let's drive the wrong way. Or in my book, the right way. So let's see how many customers show up inside the building here. We're hoping that even though we're across the street from each other, it should still work out. And look at that. Got plenty of people walking in. Looking good. I just really like the look of this place. Really, really nice. I like it a lot. Cool. All right, so what does that mean next? So now we need to... I think the best thing that I can do is, one, get another location going again. But I think in this case, we're going to do a smaller one so we can see what that looks like and how we can make that you know, still pretty profitable while being in that small space. And two, I think the best thing, and I'm already in the process of doing, obviously, is this. Let's look at the purchasing agents that are available to us. And look, right here. 96%, 100%. It's a little bit, you know, a little bit more than I want to have per hour. Because I could, you know, just functionally train them up. And it'll, if I'm not mistaken, when you train them up from 0%, or from, you know, the lowest percentage skill that they have, it's not going to be as much per hour after the full train to 100% as me hiring this person at 100%. I'm pretty sure about that. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So we're going to assign him, or her, excuse me, Charlotte. We're going to assign her to our business, hire her on, make sure she has the proper business attire. And then we are going to assign her a schedule. Perfect. So now we need to worry about getting the warehouse set and ready, which means we need to tell our headhunter, hey, stop recruiting purchasing agents. Let's now look for a logistics manager. We'll just stick it at 100% and leave it at that. I'm not going to mess with that. I want these people in now. And when I need more, then I can start at a lower percentage. This is a little bit different than when we were doing just the guided objectives, I feel like. The onus on getting 100% skill level is much higher in this iteration of the game, especially given the fact that this should reduce my costs considerably instead of using the wholesaler who has been just taking tons of my money, unfortunately. But it is what it is. You know, I got to do it. So let's get rid of these guys here. We definitely don't want these guys just hanging out. Perfect. All right. So we know Liquor 1 and 2, Liquor Madness 1 and 2 are good. So let's open up our map here and look for this guy here. Oh, wait, oh, clicked the wrong building. There we go. This guy here. 42 traffic out of 15. Very unfortunate, but it'll at least keep us pretty busy. So there's our next liquor store. Liquor Madness. How about Liquor Madness 1 through whatever numbers can be the 225s. This can be Mini Liquor Madness. Can we do, oh, we can't do numbers. What if we did that? Mini Liquor Madness 1. We're not going to be able to do very many Roman numerals, unfortunately, so. 1, 2. How about M Liquor Madness? Okay, we can at least get 3 Roman numerals there. That should suffice. All right, so we'll start this business here. Perfect. And let's just let's take a look at our space. Let's see what we got to work with and what we think we can fit inside for our customers. So I'll see you over there. All right, we've arrived outside of M Liquor Madness. Ooh. Well, this is nice. This is much easier to deal with than the really thin, really thin, long buildings. This will be, I mean, this is exactly like our gift store for the most part, or our flower shop, excuse me. I mean, perfect. This works. I already know I'm going to get rid of these lights for sure. We definitely don't want them. We want to have the wall lights. I'm okay with them being here, by the way. This is fine. And this is a back room, so it's okay. But we know what we're working with here, so let's just get the interior done first. So we want to keep the same exact aesthetic. Do that, and then there we go, black. Oops. There we go. And then our flooring. Pretty sure this is the floor used, yeah. Okay. Got that part done. So now that we have this, I'm thinking we can fit pretty much everything we need in here. So if we go back here just to see exactly how many of everything that we need, again, because we know it's a 15er, not a 30. Let's go to our liquor store, beer, drink shelf. And we're gonna need 2 of everything again, so that's okay. And then let's see, our wine shelf. So we need 2 of those too. Man, oh man, okay. Let's see if we can talk to, and hopefully they're not closed. No, they're not, perfect. Okay, we know this is M Liquor Madness. We'll set this tomorrow. So, one last thing I should look at here is the cigar shelf, of course. 6 bottle of wine, liquor store, perfect, cigar. So large handles 30. We definitely don't need that. Medium handles 20. Small handles 15. Perfect. So we only need 1 of those. Awesome. All right, so we'll take a small. We need a cash register for sure. We'll take a loudspeaker, cleaning station. Need 8 of those. 2 of these. We'll grab 3 of the storage shelves. Shopping baskets. I'm wondering now, how do I want to handle the cash register? Because it would be cool to get this like bar looking aesthetic, but I don't remember which one is the one that's just a standard surface, which is okay. I'll just order something else or go buy it real quick. I don't know, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to order this as well. And hopefully we're good on the liquor stores here with their inventory, which this one at least seems to be okay. Oops. There we go. Oh, ooh, we need to change all this. All right. 2562. Okay, but that's good. We're good there. I think we are safe on both locations, to be honest. I think inventory wise, so we're good to just get those orders in and meet back here once the stuff has arrived. So see ya when that comes in. Okay, it is the next day and sales are not going so well. So what's ending up hurting us right now is the customer skill, the customer service of our employees. Unfortunately, we've actually taken quite a dip in profit, as you can see, even just the last few days. But I'll just click on Liquor Madness here. So for instance, they had a revenue of 20,000 on day 77. Just 2 days later, 16, and now we're down to 13. So it's definitely hurting us. The customer skill, the customer service skill level of our employees is not amazing. I mean, it's all over 50%. I can tell you that for sure. The problem is we're only getting 47% of the customer service skill for some reason, which kind of sucks. You could tell here, like we were getting 292 people on day 76, and then suddenly 275, 235, 217, 187. Definitely killing us right now, unfortunately. Hopefully we can turn it around, especially once we get an HR manager, but we'll see how that pans out, of course. But let's at least, I took a wrong direction. I got distracted here talking about this, but let's turn around and head to our location here and get that all set up. We still need to do the final interior. By the way, this isn't going to be completed until we get Ika Bohag delivering some stuff to us, but we can at least set up the actual appliances of the location. So I'm gonna get these inside and we'll go from there. So everything is inside now. Let's just lay some stuff out just so we can get it out of the boxes and, you know, set up a little bit. I mean, we know we're gonna put the storage shelves at least, so I'll set these up. And the shopping baskets. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to have enough space for everything. I don't think there's going to be any problem here. In fact, you could almost make the argument that the amount of shelving and whatnot I have with the larger store, or I guess it's going to be the medium-sized store here eventually, I believe we could fit everything in here, strangely enough, without a problem. All right, so that's that stuff. We'll just move that out of the way a little bit. Got more storage shelves. Should be plenty of storage if I'm not mistaken, because we're not going to need nearly as much storage. Gonna have to mute again. I cannot stress enough how annoying the radio stations are in terms of not the music. The music is totally fine. I just prefer to have my own, as I've mentioned before. The thing that annoys me is this radio volume. It is just straight up broken. It just does not work right. All right, I got that. All right. Okay, all that stuff's out. Let's take a look and see where we can place things. So first off, I want the cash register to be closer to the entrance here. I think this is the best option. All right, so cigar shelf. Only, oh, it does have a two-sider. Okay, so we'll put this guy. I think it'll look fine there, and we'll sandwich him between two wine shelves here. Let's see, how much space do we have? Looks about even. Perfect. So people could just walk, you know, straight through here. That's easy. Okay, perfect. Next, we need to figure these guys out. So, and that should be enough space. At least, hopefully it is. Oop, I gotta get out of the way. Oh, maybe that does look a little funky, doesn't it? Yeah, let's move these over a little bit. There we go. That's sitting there. So I could just move this there. Have the cashier sitting like right here next to the door. So you can see people coming in and out immediately. Perfect. Look at that. Nice, simple, easy. Just need to do an Ikabo hag order to get that in, and we're essentially good. So let's get that ordered here real quick. Let's talk to them, and I'm thinking this is going to be, thankfully, a little bit cheaper than the first one. Still want to do 12 of these lights no matter what. But we can just do one of each of these paintings. Let's get the large clock. Always got to have that clock. I always need the clock. I love that large clock. Yeah, let's get some plants. Let's get these. We'll do 4 of those. Simple. Look at that. Yeah, I knew. I was about to say it's not gonna let me do it, is it? All right, that's fine. Let's see if we can add a couple more things to make it a little bit more expensive. So, could we realistically fit 2 planter boxes? Oh, you know what? Let's just, for whatever reason, add this certificate and pretend it's like a liquor license or something. Boom. Order. There it is. Done. All right, so let's meet back when the delivery comes in and we will square the rest of this place away. Okay, guys, so I have finished the interior for this location here. So as you can see, just a bunch of lights and some paintings and pictures, etc., and some plans just to kind of change it up a little bit. Well, not really change it up, it's the same as the last one, but you know, make it look better than just the plain stuff inside. Interior score is only 67%, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Maybe we should change these out, make them look a little bit darker. Maybe that'll make it go up a little bit, though it doesn't seem to be budging whatsoever, which is unfortunate. But we're still gonna do this anyway, because it looks nice. There we are. What about these ones? Oh, there we go. Let's get some similarities here. There we go. Perfect. All right. We have our interior for the mini location. Looks pretty nice. Not too bad. We are still struggling with the cost of, or like the lack of income from, like Liquor Madness 1 is now even dipped further. And I'm not sure what's really causing this problem, but it seems to be a customer issue. And I'm still, I mean, I guess I shouldn't say I'm not sure. I know what it is, but it's just, we're still lagging. We're still lagging behind significantly from what we were starting with. And it all started when I started the employees at the liquor store. So don't get me wrong. Here's the thing. The first couple days they were starting, that's where day 76 was. We made $21,000 in that one day, but now we're at 18, but I don't know. We'll see what's going on there. I have already got delivery drivers in. I have the logistics manager. Let's assign her to the warehouse here. We need to get a contract with the purchasing agent for United Ocean Import because they have everything we need. They got the flowers and they have the liquor. We just don't have the paper bags yet. And eventually we want to add soda, obviously, but we don't have soda through them as well. We obviously are going to get all the purchasing agents we need for that. Let's see. Yeah, got to get rid of these. Seem to be having some problems here with my game. Might have to restart it here shortly. But let's discard these guys out. Perfect. All right. Let's get some vehicles. How much time do we have? Let's see, it's 11 a.m. Should be open. Perfect. So let's take a jaunt over there. Now we're going to start with hitting that vehicle. But we do need to consider our options. We don't have at all enough to buy any trucks, obviously. But we can get the delivery vans, which are just as good. I mean, they're not as good, but they serve their purpose. All right, get out the car. There we go. But they'll be sufficient for our current locations. They're only 8,000, so that works too. And we honestly don't even need 2 of them right now. To be quite honest, we only delivering to 3 locations currently, so we should be okay. Let's get this bad boy in. Okay, so we have the vehicle inside the warehouse. Obviously, we don't have a second one yet, so we can only deliver up to 4 locations, which is perfect for us currently because we only have 4 businesses. So we still need to get the pallet shelves in. We still need to get that purchasing agent going, but we at least have the logistics aspect of it partially ready to go. So let's go talk to United Ocean Import here real quick. This will make me so freaking happy. I cannot wait to get this going. That is for sure. All right, so we have the purchasing agent under contract with United Ocean Import. So the next step is to get pallet shelves in. Thinking we only need probably just the 4, to be quite honest. I'm not really sure what else we would need other than that. Let's go snag those from A.G. Peterson. so we have our 4 pallet shelves. Let's bring them over to the warehouse and then get our first order done with the purchasing agent. Hopefully we can afford that amount. I guess we'll find out. But here's to hoping that we can afford all the goods we need so we can get them all delivered out. We definitely would greatly benefit from that. It's too bad you can't have like turbo carts, like little engines on there and fly through the area. All right, here we go. Pallet shelf 1, 2, 3. Crunch. Boom, done. Purchasing agent, go. We want this to auto restock every single day. Need to do at least $4,000. That's totally fine. Let's get 1,200 sheep. Ooh. How about 400 sheep? That's a little bit better. 100 expensive? 200. Let's do 200. Okay, awesome. I think that works. That should be a better idea there for us. So I'm going to get through the logistics part of it here to complete that out, and then we'll meet back up again here shortly. All right, everyone. So we have all of the logistics that we need to get done, at least in terms of the purchasing and the distribution aspects of things. So purchasing agents, I already have the other 3 that I needed, and they're all contracted up. We finally are going to have some paper bags coming in. I had to just somehow throw some extra stuff in here. I might have to reconsider certain things here, but we'll leave that to the future. For now, we're sticking with what we're doing in terms of our businesses. So liquor is going to be our continuing business. Thankfully, we do enough to actually merit the auto restock every single day, which is even better. So now, really, the last thing we need to do for today is to get the mini location up and running. So at this point, all we really need is some people. We have stocks and everything like that. Let's make sure we get this corrected. So 2380 on that one. All right. So the prices are all set now on Liquor Madness 1. So let's get our headhunter here. Let's get some more customer service. Okay, everything is all set to go. The headhunters have found me some customer service and some cleaners. So now we have them all scheduled up for the weekends and the week. We're going to be open 16 hours just like the rest of our liquor stores. So now we can open up this guy here. We're getting close to getting another of the C2 locations. And in fact, let me just fix that there. All right. I was able to snag yet another of the C2s. Where is it at here? He goes, there it is. There's this one here. So we're going to have a third one opening up at this location here, though I'm going to move this one probably to the Hell's Kitchen. If I move this one, I mean my next one. Number 3 is going to be up here. So might as well actually just do that now. Liquor Madness 3. Perfect. All good there. Excellent. We'll slide that all the way over. 16 hours. Perfect. All right. And look at this. We still have some people showing up here. Now it's just a matter of getting more. Looks like we're short a full-timer on this one, so we'll get some more people there. But the thing that matters now is let's see how much we make at all the locations combined. Now we're hoping, looking at the inventory and pricing, everything should be relatively similar. In fact, let's do this. Let's just make sure, and the reason why I'm doing this, even though we've been able to sell a lot more, Notice that we have a gross profit over a 7-day period of negative 24%. So we're not looking so good right now. So as long as we reduce our prices to be more congruent with the rest of our businesses, we should hopefully be able to get everything squared away and start making more money again, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right, there we go. That's 87. Perfect. Yeah, I already need to change these. It's funny how fast this stuff changes now. It's actually quite insane. All right. Let's just do a full 24 hours. See what happens. Let's hope that we make more than 18,000 today. Nope. All right, so Liquor Madness ran out of martinis. So we're gonna need to go to our logistics again. Look at this one, and martinis was not enough. So let's try 350 and hope for the best. We're gonna do one more day. See what it looks like. I know I'm at essentially day 90 now. There we go, that's a bit better. All right, so.
This is really unacceptable. Another business. You suddenly forgot who owns this neighborhood? I'm not looking for more rivals. I would rather destroy them. So you should consider if it's better business to shut down your own business.
9. All right, so look, we have another 160,000 available to us for another Christian Bahood. Oh wait, they're closed, aren't they? Yeah, they're closed. We'll have to wait until the Monday afterward. All right, that's fine. Let's see where we stand on the rivals board. Still number 20. Haven't even moved up. We're getting there though. To get top 5, we have to make at least 1.2 million. I still think we can. I still think we can. It shouldn't be difficult though. How about this? It is a little bit more difficult when your only business is one type of business that isn't the most profitable. I mean, our demand is incredibly low, I'm sure, at this point. Bottle of wine, 31%. Cigars, 31%. I haven't even put soda in yet. But I mean, it's not looking great. It's not horrible. Like margarita's not bad. We seem to also be the only businesses for liquor. So that's not bad. Either way, I think this is actually a good place to stop. We got a couple locations up and running and going and good. We have our office, or our HQ is now expanding. As you saw, we now have all the purchasing agents we need, as well as logistics, headhunter, and HR. Pretty much all we are worried about at this point is increasing our footprint for our business. We have plenty of locations that we've been able to snag, and I've been keeping an eye out, and look at this. There's even more that are just popping up here. Both D2s here. Might as well take them. It seems silly to just take all these buildings and get extra rent, but honestly, I'm gonna take this one too now that I can definitely afford it. This will be our big guy here, our first big guy at least, but I think it's prudent to at least try to snag as many locations as you can so that I don't have to worry about purchasing other businesses out if I rent all these locations. And it looks like I'm able to at least get away with it for now, so I might as well continue to do so. I will be opening up liquor stores in literally every single one of these locations. We will saturate the hell out of New York City with liquor stores. So, yeah, I think that's a good plan, and we're going to be opening up plenty more stores in the next video, and we'll continue to grow our business, and hopefully, like I said, by day 150, we will be in the top 5 of the rivals list. That's our hope. Anyway, guys, once again, I thank you very much for watching. And of course, as always, if you enjoy the videos, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and hit that button right below and subscribe. I am continuing to do videos pretty much every other day, though there's sometimes where I have like an extra day. Weekends are a little bit difficult, so you know how it is. But other than that, I once again thank you, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.